Welcome to the Break Show. For today's Break Show experiment, I'm continuing my exploration of AI avatar tools. But this time, I'm bringing together two things I love, learning and music. And what better song to experiment with than Getting to Know You from The King and I. Now, many people may not know the name Marni Nixon, but there's a very good chance you've heard her voice. She provided the singing voice for Deborah Kerr in the musical The King and I, and she was also singing the voice for Natalie Wood in The West Side Story and Audrey Hepburn in My Fair Lady. So audiences saw these famous actresses performing on screen, but the singing voice they heard was Marni Nixon, and that got me thinking about avatars and stand-ins. As learning professionals, sometimes we need a stand-in too. I've taught hundreds of classes, and what I love most is making a connection with the people in the room. I don't want technology to replace that, but there are parts of what we do that can be extended or automated. So I wanted to explore a different question. How much of our expression can an avatar actually carry? Instead of using the avatar tools we commonly associate with learning and development, I experimented with Runway, Hedra, and Viggle, giving them different pieces of my actual performance. And just so we're clear, the singing you're about to hear is me, no AI singing, and no auto-tune, so you'll hear the imperfections and I'll be hearing it from my voice trainer. So let's see what happens when AI tries to get to know me. It's a very ancient saying, but a true and honest thought, that if you become a teacher, by your pupils you'll be taught. As a teacher I've been learning, you'll forgive me if I boast, and I've now become the expert on the subject I love most. Getting to know you. Getting to know you. Getting to know all about you. Getting to like you, getting to hope you like me. Getting to know you, putting it my way, but nicely. You are precisely my cup of tea. Getting to know you, getting to feel free and easy. When I am with you, getting to know what to say. Haven't you noticed, suddenly I'm light and breezy because of all the beautiful and new things I'm learning about you day by day. Getting to know you, getting to know all about you. Getting to like you, getting to hope you like me. Getting to know you, putting it my way, but nicely. You are precisely my cup of tea. Getting to know you, getting to feel free and easy. When I am with you, getting to know what to say. Haven't you noticed? Suddenly I'm bright and breezy because of all the beautiful and new things I'm learning about you day by day. So what did we learn? Here's the quick break time version. First, you may have noticed the outfit. My voice trainer is always reminding me that What I'm wearing should fit the environment and story of the song. Usually I can change a background, but this time my outfit didn't quite fit the getting to know you, which takes place in a classroom, in narrative learning game design, which I taught about at DevLearn 2024. I love this term, ludonarrative dissonance, when something doesn't make sense within the world of the story, and that can pull our audience or our learners out of the experience. So I started with Runway and used the original musical as inspiration to create the outfit to better fit the story. Then I used an image of the same look with the other tools. Now, I'm looking at 4 things: expression, motion, continuity, and then the most important question, what's the learning use case? Okay, so first I'll start with Runway ML. I gave Runway my actual video performance and asked it to change my clothing. So first, when you enter it, it does that, and then you can generate your video. And I felt like it kept my face. When the video appeared, it kept my face, it changed my clothes, and it was very expressive. So it stayed, my expression survived. And expression matters. In storytelling or branching scenarios, a learner may understand what a character is feeling before that character says a word. Motion, it retained some of my actual gestures, but it also made some decisions on its own. As for continuity, this was a weakness. My body proportions changed, and because I could only generate short sections, you can see differences between the cuts. So, production efficiency, this took quite a few credits because I needed multiple short generations to stick together. So I would say you could use this for specific storytelling and specific facial expression that you're looking for to be more natural or to keep the integrity of the person's face. If the learner needs to read the emotion of a character, I can see some interesting possibilities here. Next, Hedra got one image of my actual audio. It didn't see my performance, so AI had to decide how I should move. As far as my expression, well, singing gave it quite a stress test. It lip synced my audio, but compare it with my actual performance, sometimes it looks more like I'm having a conversation in the lyrics than singing them. Motion-wise, it predicted my gestures. I didn't control them. They were fairly decent, but again, I looked a little confused. Continuity, of course, it went well because it's the same outfit. And as far as efficiency, production efficiency, this tool could handle a longer continuous script with 30 seconds to 60 seconds input to be edited. So it's much easier for content that is informational. The use case, I would say communication. If the information is more important than the expression, then this can be incredibly efficient for short explanation, introduction, announcement, or even a very simple microlearning. But what if the movement itself matters? That's where I use Viggle. This time I gave AI the image plus my actual video performance as a motion reference. Expression, it kept me recognizable, although you can see in the slide over, it still reinterpreted some details of my face, my hair, my makeup, and teeth. Motion, this is where it gets interesting. Instead of asking AI to invent my movement, it gave movement to follow what I was doing. So you can see it's barely got a close relationship when I hover over the difference. Continuity, it's not perfect because you can see that my makeup's a little different. Still, it maintained the character and movement reasonably well throughout the clip. So production efficiency, I got a lot longer motion controlled result without having to create all those short generations. The use case I would use this for, but physical demonstrations. So you'll want motion control, for example, when you need to pick up something that you want to demonstrate and touch and show, you can have an avatar do it and just follow the instructions that you're demonstrating in your video. Sometimes a learner needs to see the behavior, not just somebody explain it. Maybe you need to demonstrate a particular movement or show someone moving through an environment that would be difficult to have access for filming. You could record the behavior somewhere else and transfer that movement to an avatar in a simulated environment. So which one? No winner. I would say Runway is good for storytelling and emotional expression. Hedra is great for quick informational communication, and Viggle is great for controlled movement and physical demonstrations. Different use cases like that. I'm always experimenting with these tools beyond the avatar platforms we normally associate with learning and development, but I definitely love a lot of those tools as well. And you can consider when you're evaluating different tools that'll fit into your ecosystem, is this one with motion control? Is this one with good facial expressions? Because you have branching scenarios where you want your people your learners to respond to how facial expressions are telling them something. You have to determine which avatar tool is best. The question you'll need to ask is, what does my learner need this avatar to do? That's exactly why I'm continuing to explore and develop in my upcoming avatar course. I've put out a avatar promo for it early on, but looking forward to finalizing some details. I've got more experiments coming, more podcast conversations, and yes, another Fable 5 experiment is still coming too. In the meantime, I'd love to hear your ideas. Where could you use any of these approaches? And of course, did you already know about Marnie Nixon? Until next time, stay learning and see you at the next Break Show.